Good morning, friends. Welcome to your greatest partner living inside. And today is day 31. And the topic today is the love of Christ. And so I just want to encourage you today to love yourself the way Christ loves you. And to remember that Christ, the Son, the One, lives within you. And so you have full access to the love of the Father. You have full access to the love of the Son. You have full access to the Spirit that leads us into truth, leads us. You have full access. And today in day 31, this week is a very intentional week. This is the week where we celebrate Christmas. Some people do not celebrate Christmas. That's okie dokie smoky. It's whatever. Everybody has a way that they celebrate God. And I tell you what, even those who don't believe in God, they don't realize they celebrate God just by getting up every morning. They don't realize that God, the God who created them, the Creator, is speaking to them, nudging to them, helping them, just kind of giving impressions here and there to draw them to a place where they can recognize who made them and the purpose that they have on this planet. So God is non-judgmental. He's after all of us, after loving all of us. So let God encourage you today. Look at His love and His affection for you and treat yourself as kindly as you would someone else. Now, if you're not treating people kindly, then more than likely you don't have kindness inside of you for you anyway. But listen, with the intentionality with God, if you could just stop and ponder, like, for instance, you're in a situation where things get pretty rough emotionally. Maybe you're out and about, things are going cattywampus, and you want to be a sharp speaker. You want to speak sharply about a situation or speak sharply to someone. If you'll take a pause and take a breath and just reconsider how to disperse those words, how to disperse that emotion, then maybe kindness will flow out of you. And that place of kindness will be soothing for you and soothing for them. Maybe you're in a situation where you just don't feel very good and you're already on edge. If you'll remember that you don't feel good, if you'll remember that you're on edge, that will help you when it comes to how you communicate with yourself and how you communicate with other people. It will help you. This week can be a testy week. There, in the holiday season, sometimes there are people around that are not normally around, and maybe you like it that way. But then here they are, and you have to deal with their frequencies. You have to deal with people that you never see and never want to see. And so if you'll just take deep breaths, if you'll remember it's short term, and if you will just look at the good in that person, if you will look at the goodness about them, maybe they're a little angry, maybe they're mean, maybe they have problems that you don't even quite understand. It could be that if you would just stop and pause and consider the love of God for them, it could be that you could pull back and you can be kind to them even though they put you on edge. Listen, there's all sorts of things happening this week. It's a great opportunity for you to experience the love of Christ, and a great opportunity for you to stop and pause and let the love of Christ pour through you. 40 Days to the Brave to You is a very practical study. Every day is about being practical. It's not a super spiritual, only soaking in knowledge, only studying and things of that nature. That is not what this study is for. This study is really, truly for pausing daily and considering the love of God for ourselves so that we can love ourselves without limits. And I'll just tell you, if we loved ourselves without limits, the divorce rate would be a lot less. Suicide would not take place. And road rage would be a thing of the past. These things happen with people who say they love God as well. So anyway, I bless you today with the love of Christ. I bless you to consider the love of Christ for you. Consider the love of Christ that can flow through you to someone else. And take a deep breath and have mercy and compassion for yourself and others. That doesn't mean you, well, anyway, just concentrate on the release of love and the receiving of love today. I bless you, and I'll see you next time. Until soon. Bye.